Ford Ranger Raptor revealed, and it's probably coming to the US. You gotta accept we're in line for this renegade moderate-size pickup. The Ford Ranger Raptor has recently surfaced in Bangkok, Thailand, underway frame, and keeping in mind that the truck you see here, in lightning blue, is just for the Thai and Pacific markets, it's reasonable that the United States will have a turn Ford's shake-jumping, rise-whipping 4x4 at a later date. Months before Ford disclosed the U.S.-spec 2019 Ranger in January, we knew Dearborn had guided the Ford Performance division to fabricate an infant Raptor. That is precisely what the Ranger Raptor resembles, less the F-150 adaptation's golden marker lights on the glossy silk dim grille. Flared bumpers, Ford in stout capitalized letters, silver painted underbody shields, and a stage in tallness that undermines two-tier inseams are the most evident touches. In the engine is an all-new twin-turbocharged 2.0-liter diesel inline-four, which Ford likely won't attempt to guarantee back home. It's more strong than the expat Ranger's 3.2-liter turbo diesel inline-five, with 211 drive and 369 pounds-to-foot of torque. Expect any US model of the little Raptor to be fueled by Ford's 2.7-liter EcoBoost V-6, with yields like the 335 drive and 380 pounds-to-foot that the motor makes in the 2019 Edge Street like the F-150 Raptor. The rowdiest Ranger utilizes a 10-speed program transmission, 4-wheel drive, and 6 driving modes, counting a Baja setting that unwinds the footing control for tearing over the abandon. The F-150 Raptor brags Fox Racing shocks inward side step dampers, and the Ranger Raptor goes with the same pattern. Portage has not determined wheel travel, but rather since the capacity to execute sweep hops is a Raptor trademark, anticipate that it will be liberal. A Wantz linkage helps control the live back pivot's parallel movement, while all the more high-quality steel and coordinated tow bars are prepared into the Ranger's edge. Contrasted and a Ranger FX4 sold in Australia, which is the most forceful rough-terrain rendition of the right now accessible truck, the Ranger Raptor's general stature is up by 2.0 inches, while ground freedom is 1.8 inches more noteworthy, for a solid aggregate of 11.1 inches. While the F-150 Raptor feels as wide as a dump truck, the Ranger Raptor ought to be simpler to keep between the painted lines. Portage extended this current Ranger's front and back tracks by 5.9 inches, albeit general width increments by only 0.7 inch. A 32-degree approach edge and 24-degree takeoff edge, increments of 3 degrees each finish the FX4, will no uncertainty test the 33-inch BF Goodrich 285/70 R17 tires and front slip plate. C-seam capacity is upgraded by front and back brake rotors that are 0.4 inch bigger in width than those of the standard Ranger. On the off chance that you rationally switch the right-hand drive seating position to the opposite side and sub in a higher RPM tachometer, it's anything but difficult to envision what a US officer Raptor's inside would resemble. Calfskin and micro-suede upholstery is embellished with white Raptor lettering and blue sewing, and the Raptor spec guiding wheel includes a red 12 o'clock hash stamp. 5 outside hues, lightning blue, race red, shadow black, frozen white, and conquer gray, will be offered in the previously mentioned markets. With respect to official affirmation of a rendition for America, we trust that we'll bound around the curve soon.